Hello, everybody. So glad to see you here. As I promised last week, this week we do have a celebratory contest that's going to be happening because of me paying off my Reiki apprenticeship with the help of all of you. So for the celebration contest, we're going to have, depending on how many people, up to 9 prizes will be given away because I was asking you guys for help for 9 months. So I thought that would be a fair way to figure out how many prizes we should have. And because donations paid for 66% of the Reiki apprenticeship program, what I am going to do, this contest for the prize will be 66% off of any of my Reiki packages except for the introductory package. So there's 5-pack, 10-pack, 15-pack, all the way up to 50-pack. So 66% off any of my Reiki packages, and you can find those on my website. I don't have the sale price. Well, it's not even a sale. I don't have the contest price on that, so you would see what the price is for the packages normally, which those packages are discounted from regular price. So like if you would normally buy a Reiki session from me, it would be $93. When you buy the package, you get some amount of discount off of that. The bigger the package, the bigger the discount. And then with the contest winners will get 66% off whatever that already discounted package price is. So it's a really super good price that whoever wins this is going to win. And I say that up to 9 prizes will be given away because my contests are kind of funny. Sometimes there are lots and lots of people that get into them when I have them, and sometimes there might be 3 people that join in on the contest. So if there's only 3 people, obviously everybody's a winner. If we have 99 people, then I'm going to have to draw names at random, and I'll just pick 9 winners randomly from the names. So how to enter the contest. This is a 2-part entry. The first thing I want you to do is, because a lot of you did not even know what Reiki was. Now, granted, a lot of you did, but a lot of you did not even know what Reiki was when I first started talking about it, because I got a lot of questions. What is Reiki? What is this? What are you doing? So I know that a lot of you have learned something about Reiki since I started asking for help. So the first question is, what can Reiki do for people who receive it? So whatever you learned, whatever you found out during this process, or if you have to Google it, wherever you get your information, that's up to you. This does not have to be a complete list of all the things that Reiki can do, but I would like to see kind of where you guys are. What do you guys know about Reiki? What do you think of as what Reiki can do for people who receive it? So that's the first part of the contest. And then the second part is I want you to tell me, what would you like Reiki to do for you personally in your life or in your physical body? Either one. If anybody sends me a contest entry and where they're answering what would you like Reiki to do in your life or your physical body, and you tell me, I would like Reiki to make my boyfriend be a better boyfriend, or I would like Reiki to help my dad do such and such, that entry is going to be thrown out because that's not answering the question. The question is, what would you like Reiki to do in your life or your body? Yours, only yours. I am pushing you to be selfish here, okay? All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to send these emails to my email address, amista333@yahoo.com, by no later than Friday, May the 5th. So you've got some time. You've got as long as this is going to be covering. Is that right? I think that's right. Yep, so Friday, May the 5th is by the time that I expect this. That's right. So Friday, May the 5th, I expect you to have sent your email by no later than that day. So midnight Friday, Mountain Time here in the U.S., will be the end of the contest. At that point, I will be going through and seeing how many entries we have. If we have more than 9, I'll have somebody who is not connected to the contest at all randomly draw a name out of a hat or a bucket or something like that until we have 9 winners. And if, if there's less than 9, then obviously all of you that enter will win. So let's see, what else you need to know. So for announcement, I don't announce winners because some people are not too happy to have their names spread as far as letting other people know that they're into this type of stuff. So I don't actually announce the winners. What I will be doing is I'll be contacting those of you who are winners, and we will be scheduling a time to start working with you and get your Reiki package going. So once again, the prize is 66% off any of my Reiki packages except the introductory one, and have fun with this. All right, on to your readings. Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of May 1st through the 7th. What we have coming up for you on the 1st is the King of Coins. King of Coins, King of Coins. This is telling me that this is somebody that you are interacting with on Monday. And this is somebody who can be sometimes very protective, and I do feel a small element of that here. This is also somebody who is very comfortable with his material goods and his position in this earthly realm, okay? And it doesn't have to be a he. This could also be a more assertive female just as easily as a male. But anyway, this person that you're interacting with, I feel like they are going to be feeling protective about something. For some of you, they're going to be feeling protective about you, but for a lot of you, I feel like this person is going to be feeling protective about another person or a project that's near and dear to their heart. And so whenever we see this person on Monday, what is that interaction going to be like? I think this person is expressing some ideas, and what I'm hearing is also some concerns about some things that are going on. And these things have to go on, or that are going on, have to do with things that are of the material world, tangible assets, basically. And also, for some of you, your interaction with your own tangible assets, and for others of you, your interaction with this person's tangible assets. Like, how are you taking care of them, whether they're yours or whether they're his. Are you being careful with them? Are you being kind of reckless with them? And this person really, I feel like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, he's protective of you as well, but also of these assets. I think he is trying to give you some kind of guidance, whether this person is talking to you about your assets and how to handle them in a better way, or whether he's talking about the assets that you have charge of that are his in handling them in a better way. He's trying to give you some guidance, and I think it's going to come through different ways for different Leos. That's why I'm giving you both of these scenarios. So he's going to be trying to give you some guidance on how to handle these assets, whether they're your assets or his assets, in a way that is more productive and efficient in the case where they're his, for both of you, and in the case where they're yours, just for yourself, just out of the kindness of his heart, he's trying to share this with you. Okay, so that is what we have coming up on Monday for you Leos. You've got a major showing up on Tuesday. This is the Moon card, and the Moon card just means that there's some kind of situation in your life that is fishy. To me, when I see the Moon card, I feel like this situation is fishy. You realize there's got to be more going on here than what you're actually being told. More to this situation than meets the eye, basically. But you're having a hard time really putting your fingers on exactly what is it that I'm not being told here. Okay, so that's what we see whenever the Moon card shows up. And then the next card that we have for you on Wednesday, Leo, Page of Coins showing up in reverse. Page of Coins in reverse. Something's costing you money, and I think it's a surprise, but you're finding out that you're having to spend money that you were not planning on spending, on Wednesday. You're hearing about it on Wednesday. Doesn't mean you're spending it on Wednesday. You might, but you're definitely hearing about it on Wednesday. Now, Thursday, Queen of Coins showing up in reverse. Wow, you already had the King of Coins. This is the Queen of Coins. Now, this is going to be a different personality. That's the first thing that I'm hearing from Spirit as I feel around with this card. This is a different personality than that King of Coins. The Queen of Coins is somebody that can be extremely generous, like way overboard generous. She tries to nurture, she tries to encourage, she tries to uplift, she tries to give people every advantage that she can give them so that they can lift themselves up in the world, especially when it comes to tangible goods and security, resources that bring you security. When we see the Queen of Coins in reverse, what's going on here is that she has realized that, she's really been going out of her way to help somebody, and they've been taking advantage of her generosity and her kindness. Queen of Coins, is this Leo's or is this someone else? This is someone else. So you're going to be witnessing the Queen of Coins, if not as she realizes that somebody's been taking advantage of her, definitely you'll be witnessing as she puts her foot down. The Queen of Coins in reverse to me is like saying, thank you, I was very generous with you, and now I'm done with that. Okay? I helped you as much as I could. It's obviously not helping in the way that I was hoping it would help. This is coming to a halt. So she's cutting somebody off. For some of you, she may actually be cutting you off, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're just going to be witnessing. You're going to see her cut somebody else off. This can even be energetically, like in a relationship. This can be a Queen of Coins feeling like, you know what, I've put way more into the relationship financially than what you have, or even energetically. Maybe she's put more in energetically, and it's just not a two-way street. The other person isn't showing her the same amount of affection or the same amount of time or effort or energy into the relationship, and she's just saying, that's it, I'm done. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's financial, whether it's resources, whatever it is, you're witnessing on Thursday a Queen of Coins, somebody who's been very generous and nurturing to somebody. You're witnessing her wising up. That's what I'm hearing. She's wising up. She's wising up. And she's done with that. At least with that party that she was helping or trying to help. Okay, so. All right, let's look at Friday. Here we do have the Seven of Cups showing up in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse is a cool card, actually. When you've got it right side up, it sort of talks about daydreaming, thinking about all the what ifs. If this was better, if this was different, then my life would be better in this way. And if this was different, then my life would be better in this way, blah, blah, blah. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, what you've got is somebody has focused on something that they want to change in their life. In this case, you, Leo, you focused on what you want to change in your life, and you are taking those first steps towards making that change. Okay, so that's your Friday. By the way, I just feel nudged to remind everybody, just because I'm seeing these on certain particular days, because it's a general reading doesn't mean that you're locked into these days. Sometimes things can happen a couple of days ahead or a couple of days behind. They kind of float. Time is fluid. But this is just like 7 basic major themes that are happening, or major occurrences that are happening in your life. Or maybe not so major. Sometimes they're even not so major. It just gives you guys a chance to see whether I actually connect or not, whether I would be any good to get a reading from. All right? So let's look at Saturday. Two of Coins showing up on Saturday. Two of Coins just means that things are going well balanced. You may be feeling pretty hectic, but you're covering everything. Now, coins can be about money. It can be that you're balancing the budget, that you're paying all the bills and seeing what you've got left. It can be about energy. It can be about time. It can be about projects that you're trying to work on. It can be about a lot of stuff. The key here is that whatever it is that you're balancing, whether it's your time, your energy, you're trying to get so much done and you're getting it all done, this card doesn't talk about anything falling through the cracks. You're covering it, whatever it is. Okay? And people from the outside, if they're watching you, if they're seeing the efforts that you're making, it looks very graceful to them. Now, you may feel like it's a little hectic and chaotic, but from the outside, it looks graceful. Sunday. Here we have the Judgment card in reverse, Leo. This just tells me that you're going to be doing something really off the cuff Sunday, unplanned, spur of the moment. Unplanned, spur of the moment type of activity. Maybe you're going to take a little day trip. Maybe you're going to decide to surprise somebody with a party that you really weren't planning on doing. Maybe it's just as much a surprise to you as it is to them. Maybe you're deciding to take your neighbors out to dinner and you really weren't planning on it, but you just thought, you know what? I would really like to do that for them right now. Who knows? Who knows what it is you're doing? It's just something off the cuff and unplanned. Okay, Leo? So that is your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you back here this week for readings, some of you back here this week for Reiki sessions, and the rest of you I will be happy to see on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out.